Hey, hey, hey! Look who it is. Hi, people. How is everybody today? Hope you're having a good evening. It's nearly 2 a.m. here, so it's about nearly 9 a.m. or 8 p.m. where you are. Hang on, let me get Code in soon. Hi, Code.
Hi.
Diddy says hi.
I see that. Hi, Diego. Pretty
He's after,
kitty.
he's after my chicken sandwich.
Of course he is.
Let Daddy get some. There you go, son. Get it. Go and get it then. I put him on the floor for him and he's like, no, Dad, I want the one you got in your hand.
Right?
Apparently, according to some YouTuber, I got scammed by balls.
Got scammed by what?
Balls.
Okay.
They were just in somebody's chat about half an hour ago, saying Funky got scammed by balls. Isn't it good considering you rip people off? And, so just let everybody know. Yeah.
Hi, Lenny.
I ain't been scammed by balls. And if you're going to talk, Bumpy, come and do it to me first. Hi, Len.
I wonder if my fan club's going to show up tonight.
Well, some of mine are. Did Kate send you the link?
Yeah, how do you think I got here? Duh.
So where is she?
I don't know.
I tried. Punchy rang me earlier to go through his box and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said he was going to phone me, but he never phoned me ever.
Something might have come up.
Hope it's all right.
Yeah. Maybe he'll pop in the chat. Well, apparently, Jamie and Lenny made it to West Virginia, so that's good.
I know that. How's Robin, by the way?
She's good. She's at home.
How's her car?
She only crunched her rims. There was no body damage to her car. She got very lucky.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yeah, and she's dealing with the foot issue. Apparently, it's just a little red, a little bit swollen, but there's no visible wound. So I told her, so well, try and soak it a little bit, and then elevate your feet, and maybe it'll, work its way out. So, but if it keeps hurting her, I told her please go get it checked because you know how I am about feet at this point. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. But she's all right. I chit-chatted with her like in Messenger. I was talking to her earlier. So
Rose is okay. That's a main thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing though. We're trying to keep her awake.
Yeah.
See this, man. You think you never get fed?
Well, you know why he does that is because you feed him while you eat. You started a bad habit with that cat.
Yeah, man.
So that's all on you when he tries to steal the food right out of your hand.
Like, that's the one thing. He doesn't steal it. He just asks for it.
Well, either way, it's begging. That doesn't happen in my house. None of my animals beg.
I find it cute.
I do not. But I mean, it's all on what kind of behavior you're willing to tolerate. If you don't mind it, then that's fine, you know.
Oh my God.
So.
When I first got him, he used to just basically, if you're having food, he'd come up and he'd actually grab it off you and run off with it.
Yeah.
So one day, me and Kip bought ourselves a meal with fish and chips. And what I was doing, I was obviously he was stealing chips left, right, and center, right?
I did
So
not.
I got him to where he sat in the middle of us on the table, and obviously eating the chips and letting like doing this to him, and he was sniffing it and going, "I don't want that," you know what I mean? So then we'd break up some fish up, but we'd leave it, and we'd leave it on a little plate for him for later.
Yeah.
And he got used to coming up on the table, looking, and then walking away. Because he knew what you get. So.
Wendy, I did not.
Yes, you did. She said
did not.
I'm coming in here to get rid of to get away from Wendy.
I did not. Screw you, Wendy. You fibber. I told you to go to bed, didn't I? The girl's been up way too long. She's giddy with
She's been
lack of sleep.
messaging me out for ages.
I told her to go to bed because Squashy said you might go live, and I said, well, he needs to hurry the hell up because it's getting late. And then nothing happened.
No, 9 o'clock over there.
What?
It's 9 o'clock over there.
Yeah, but like Linda had said, for her to watch an unboxing or something, it's really late where she is because she's in Spain. So I was like,
it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
And nothing happened for like a half an hour. I was like, Wendy, go to bed. And then all of a sudden you're like, poof, live. And I'm like, oops. Yeah, you better go to bed, Wendy. Now you're in trouble. I told her to go rest up so she could watch The Terminator.
She's still not watched it yet.
Of course not. Take her another week to get to that one.
It's too longer than that. It takes her a week to turn around.
That's not nice.
She knows I love her. Yes, you better go to bed.
Wendy, you have a choice. You either go to bed or you get your butt onto the live.
If you can't, get you the link.
I have the link.
We'll send it out then.
Fine, I'll send it to Wendy.
Ooh. Wendy, screw you.
Such a loving channel.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. It's the best channel on YouTube. I don't want the link. Yes, you do, Wendy. You're getting it anyway. Isn't she good?
Yes, she just got it.
And send it back to Squashy. Tell Squashy to get out.
I don't have to send it back to Squashy. She sent it to me. It's still in her messenger.
Well, where is she?
She's your girlfriend. You tell me. She's not my girlfriend. It's not my turn.
She's probably is that probably on Facebook?
It's not up to me to keep track of your woman, okay? That's your job.
Right, okay, start stalking me then, Wendy. Come on. Oh, you're lurking. You're a lurker. Oh, thanks. You might as well jump in here, Pip. You mean Cody, somebody else to talk to? Yeah.
Don't leave me in here with him by myself. Help me.
I said hi, Kathy. Oh, my cat's dropping his guts.
Lovely. That's what you get for feeding him that crap.
It's a chicken. If that smells and it lingers, it's paying rent. Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm not going to mention the names of the chat I was in. I was just lurking in somebody's chat before, and a prominent YouTuber come in and saying, "Oh, apparently Fluffy's been scammed by balls." You know, so I don't know where they're getting that information, but it's 1,000,000%.
But I have no idea who balls would be, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, but apparently, what goes around comes around. Hey, if somebody wants to try and scam me, good luck.
Wendy, you read the message with the link.
I'm leaving Cody because you cheated on me. Yeah,
Cody's been
cheating on everybody recently.
I never cheat on anybody in my life, okay?
She was cheating on you this morning. She was in Robin's chat.
No, I was in Victoria's chat.
Yeah. Sorry, farting chocolate. Oh, eating chocolate. Duh. Save some chocolate for me.
I've actually never cheated on anybody, so don't be accusing me of cheating.
She apparently Wendy scammed me. Yeah, out of my leg over.
I love you too, Wendy.
You love your Cody. Well, somebody's got to.
Right?
Well, we've got 7 people in here, and there's only Kathy and Wendy talking in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Well, Squashy said something too.
Yeah, well, Squashy's lurking.
Right.
Diego. Right, take over for a second. I need to go and spray something.
No, don't leave me here by myself, dick. I'm all pixelated and shit. My camera sucks. Okay, Squashy. Yay. Wendy, shut up. No coffee table talk. Mm-mm. So this is fun. And this is why I don't do things on YouTube by myself. So, how was everybody's day? Oh, my son's awake. I just heard him sneeze. Good to know. Wendy!
That sounds good. A swinging coffee table.
Oh, my. Don't ever leave me here by myself again.
Balls.
He scammed you. I heard.
Who scammed her?
You. Balls.
Oh, yeah. Super long. What do you mean?
I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean, Lenny.
Yeah, me neither, Len.
I'm confused.
Doesn't take much to confuse her, like, but she's confused.
No, it doesn't. Squashy said she'll come in when she gets a cuppa and
I already read it.
Put eating on, which I'm assuming that means she's going to get something to eat.
No, put heating on.
Oh, heating. Putting the heat on. Gotcha.
You wish it was only 3 inches, Wendy.
Spider-Man.
Does whatever a spider can. Yeah. Looking forward to see you drinking coffee out your fluffy mug.
I don't drink coffee.
Or Pepsi out your fluffy mug.
Oh, I love you too, Wendy.
Somebody's got to.
She said she loves you too.
You know, she loves her fluff.
Don't get butthurt.
Her belly button fluff, her ass fluff.
There's just no pleasing the man, you know?
Not much.
Squashy says she hasn't even used her squashy mug yet.
She has?
Has not.
Yeah, she has. She was drinking out of it when she showed us it.
No, she was just showing it. She didn't have anything in it. Wow, you pay attention, Mr. Observant. And Wendy said fanny fluff.
Oh, fanny fluff. That's a lot of fluff then.
I imagine with you it would be.
No, with her it is.
Oh.
Honestly, it's like throwing smart down the tank tunnel.
She said, no, I haven't. It hasn't been used. Squashy said that.
Mm. Yeah, well.
What are you doing?
Looking for Punisher, see if he's online.
Oh.
But no, he's not.
You'll catch up with him eventually.
Yeah, ketchup. Well, he needs his box, so I will use it tonight on your live. Well, you can use it whenever you want, babe. It's your.
Okay, Wendy. Let me.
What? She's not allowed to go to bed. She moaned and moaned and moaned that for me to go live, and now she's bugging out.
Yeah.
Thanks. Liam came up to see me.
Oh yeah? Did he bring you money?
No, he didn't even want anything either. He just come up to see how it was because he hasn't heard from me for a while. So.
Yeah, well, he should have brought you money that he owed you. Wendy said she's been out for 24 hours. She needs to get
Hey, Wendy, I've done a 24-hour and a 48-hour. What's 10 minutes? You know? You could easily come in here for 10 minutes. It's not going to hurt you. You've been up 24 hours. I'm sure you can do 24 hours, 10 minutes.
She's going to come on just to tell you to fuck off, and then she's going to leave. You know that, right?
And? Then at least she's been on my live.
You are so needy.
Been up 24 hours. She technically hasn't because she told me this time last night she was going to sleep, so it's not 24 hours yet.
Well, maybe she didn't get to sleep.
It's 20. Well, she did because she messaged me she was going to sleep night, and then so that hasn't technically been 24 hours yet.
But maybe when she said she was going to sleep, she didn't actually get to sleep.
She probably did, Monday. If she was knackered, she always sleeps. Come on, woman. Are you still listening?
So needy.
Well.
Hi.
Hi. There you go. There you go. Now you can have the camera out to yourself now.
I don't want camera out to myself. I didn't even want to come in.
Dude. You moaned at me. Go live.
Yeah.
I didn't know it. It was Fluffy that was begging, not me.
I know.
Oh. Well, she knows I've got to have me daily Wendy fix.
And you
didn't make your daily Wendy fix. Can I go now?
You've got.
I'll tell you what. I'll have a fag with you, and then I'm leaving.
Okay, you have a fag with me. Well, I don't want Liam.
I don't want Liam either.
Me either. Just for the record, me either.
Yeah, you meant a cigarette. I don't know. He kind of likes you, Cody.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. I yell at him. He doesn't like me at all.
I'd be surprised.
It's squashing me either.
Good comment on that one.
Okay.
Look, it'd be nice.
And be nice.
Wendy.
Hi.
I can't do that. Hurt my neck.
Hi. You sent me a message with my message, bastard. I says, hey, you twat.
Well, why would someone respond to that?
Well, he messaged me, and I was going down my list as a message. So I was going to go and message him.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was, because I messaged you, and I thought, oh, I've got a couple more messages, you know. And then he sent me another one. Where's my message, bastard? They sent me another one saying, "Here, twat."
I know. I was talking to Cody when he got the message.
Mm.
Yep. I heard him read
We heard
it.
all about it. We heard about your bromance. We don't care.
What romance?
I got scammed by balls. Did you hear?
Hi, Toad.
You got scammed by balls.
Apparently, I took a screenshot of it, so
Who the
they
hell
can't
is
deny it.
Balls?
They can't deny it because I took a screenshot of it.
Who the hell is
Are the
Balls?
big,
I don't know.
are the big
Oh,
ones?
okay.
Big and juicy.
Juicy.
I don't know.
Like apples.
But, you know,
Oh, shit.
apparently
Wait,
karma
how would
what
you
goes
actually-
around comes around. Apparently karma what goes around comes around, you know what I mean? So
Karma's a curry. Just to let everybody know.
that's karma, Wendy.
Shush, Fluffy.
Karma's a bitch, and then you know a few.
Me.
Yeah, you in particular.
I volunteer for that title.
You don't need a volunteer, you already hired.
I know. I can't help it. It's my nature.
And 9 people in here, and if you're talking.
Why are you keeping track?
Why?
I was
Because-
talking in chat.
Yeah, well,
There's
they
somebody forced
that's
me
what
to
we
come
do.
in here.
didn't force you.
Fluffy.
Forced you.
I didn't send you the
Yeah.
link.
It pulled
Oh
me
my
in.
God.
I didn't send you the link.
You told me to send
You
her the
told
link.
me
I'm
to.
sending Wendy the link whether you like it or not.
Oh, see, yeah, apparently, I obey because I'm his minion, so I
There you are, my
did
minion.
what you told me to do.
Limon Capita.
Banana.
Well, apparently I'm a dual minion. I'm Fluffy's minion and I'm someone else's minion.
Hmm.
I can work with that. That's fine.
No, minion.
Hi,
I mean-
Squashy. I know you're in chat, darling, and I forgot to say hi to you. Hi,
Oh.
Squashy.
Why do you keep showing up the Coca-Cola penguin?
I don't know.
Because he likes Coca-Cola. He likes to shove the bottles up his butt.
Wendy. Oh my goodness. You might not want to bend over that coffee table, Fluffy. Not when they're talking like that.
It's still waiting for that. I shined it
I'll
up
make
quite
sure
nicely.
it's...
You did not shine it up.
Turn it sideways.
I'll shine that Coca-Cola bottle up.
Bring it. Come on, man.
Well,
It's only,
That sounds quickly.
it's only a small bottle.
Jack thinks he's got a special formula.
I told
It's formula.
Special something.
Okay. I need to
This
go to
guy
bed,
just-
Fluffy.
I'm so not going to get involved in this conversation. No.
Fluffy.
You can't go to bed till
Give
Squashy
us
comes in.
Fluffy formula.
Oh,
Can't go to
no.
bed. Can't go to bed till Squashy comes in.
Squashy, come help me, please.
Squashy!
What did she say?
You know, they call me Fluffy, not Squashy.
This conversation is going to degenerate into something ugly, so you might want
That's
to.
not.
Okay.
That's No, it's not, because the people in this chat know what I'm like and who I am. So
True.
if they take offense by it, I'll give them a gate.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Yeah,
Told
it
I
is.
started it.
You did
It's
it.
always your,
I take
it's always your
the
fault.
Wendy did
And
it.
if you talk about things getting
did it.
lost, I still haven't got my watch back and my other rings that I had.
I told you, you need to go mining.
I can't. You stole me a hard hat.
I kid you a torch.
Yeah, and how long did it last? That dark of a hole.
I can't help it. I tried getting lights up there, but they didn't work. They broke.
No, because the other dudes up there, died and burnt all the lights out.
No, I tried putting lights up there other day, Fluffy, and they broke. I had
Yeah,
a power cut.
so much.
Cody, come back. I can't do this on my own. Cody. Hi. Fluffy.
Did you
Now
like
look
that
what
one?
you've done.
Did you
No,
like that one,
it shouldn't.
Cody? Did you like that one, Cody?
Oh, dear.
I'm okay.
Cody's already dead. She's not dying.
Mm.
Waiting for the thud to hit the floor.
Oh my. So Wendy, how was your day?
My day was great.
Awesome.
Thank you for asking, Cody.
You're welcome. Look. I'm okay.
I'll suck you in like a suction cup, Fluffy.
That's why the nickname was Hoover, wasn't it? Or Dyson. You were called Dyson at school, weren't you? You looked up and
Your balls.
you didn't have them as well.
I wouldn't want them. Apparently they're a scammer.
Well, apparently my balls scammed me. Right.
Oh gosh, where did I join?
Because you were forced to by Cody.
I
No,
know
by
she
you.
wasn't. You were the one begging.
You go back and watch. I didn't beg for anything.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
She can go to sleep once you get in here, Scott.
You needed Wendy time, apparently.
And now you're making caveats to the agreement for her to come in here for 10 minutes. Now she can't leave until Squashy comes in.
Yeah.
You're the one that begged her to come in here, and now you're making demands when she's got here. So all you asked me to do was send her the link, which I don't care to.
Well, I'm demanding, okay?
Yes, you're needy and demanding.
Yes, I know.
Yes, you're a man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cabbage.
I'll stay until Squashy gets here.
Okay.
Yeah. You know now she's going to go and have a nap and then wait.
No, she's not. She loves me too much to do that.
No comment.
Don't comment. You don't need to. Keep your
I don't even think I need to be here. You guys are doing great on your own.
Yeah.
Cody, don't leave me with him, please. Cody.
What?
Oh, gosh.
You're doing fine on your own.
There's not fun at me, Jack. Toad. Stop covering the camera up.
Yeah, Toad.
Yeah, Toad.
Quit it.
Quit it.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z.
Burn it.
Oh, look at them creepy eyes behind me.
I see that. Your cat is fully charged now.
Which one's that? Is that Puss Puss?
No, it's Squeak.
Hey, Squiggles.
Don't you talk to my pussy.
Well, don't want to get here.
How's your day been, Cody?
Oh, it was all right. Same as usual,
Yeah. A pain in the buttocks. That's no way to talk about Wendy.
She was talking about you.
She didn't say
Yeah.
it. She just said a pain in the buttocks. So she's obviously got a pain in the buttocks. So she's been sitting down too long.
No, it was because I said you were needy and demanding, and Wendy said you're a man, and she said a pain in the buttocks.
Buttocks.
Buttocks. Hey, big dog.
Stop, Hamsley.
Squash
There,
it.
see? She's talking about you, not Wendy.
I need
Mm.
help. Squash it.
Yeah, we know you need help.
Shut up, you.
Welcome to the usual craziness, big dog. Enjoy.
Hi. I'm not staying long. As soon as Squashy comes, I'm out.
Fluffy's holding her hostage.
Yep. Hostage.
Yeah.
Ah, so she's talking about you.
Yeah,
Wendy.
you. Well, not Wendy.
You.
Doing all right, big dog. How you doing?
And I know I'm a pain in the ass, but that's okay.
There you are.
Why am I here if I'm a pain in the ass?
Because I like you pain in the ass.
So we heard.
You've got balls attached to it.
Tell the peanut gallery there to hush, unless he's going to be on camera. He can shush.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, we're all good.
Let me come and go to sleep.
Hey, that's cheating.
What's cheating?
That.
What? Oh no, you're not allowed to do that, Wendy.
Stupid. I love you dearly, and I love you lots, like jelly tots. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I want to go to sleep.
It's Squashy taking her time, not me.
Squashy can take a time. Squashy needs to take a time.
I'm
It's
glad
you
you're
that's
doing
holding me
well.
hostage.
I'm glad you're doing well, big dog. Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big dog.
me too, big dog.
Hey, Ma.
Hey,
Nah.
Hi, Tina.
Wendy's like, Tina's here. Does that mean I can leave? No.
No,
He won't let you go.
not the Squashy gets here. Squashy's probably sitting there creasing herself laughing.
hi, big dog.
So how are you, Tina?
If I was any better, I couldn't stand it.
That's what he just said. Echo. How did your doctor's appointments go? Everything okay?
Well, doctor has ordered a CT scan for Tim,
Okay.
and I'm getting 2 new leg braces. And blood pressure was down for me,
Oh, that's good.
so I
Good.
still haven't heard back from my cardiologist yet on what my echocardiogram was like, but Yeah.
How long ago was the cardiogram?
23rd.
Yeah, you could probably call them and go, was somebody supposed to call me? Because somebody should have read that shit by now.
Yeah. So, yeah. Just
Well,
kind of
I'm glad your blood pressure was down. And that so that the new leg braces, they should help you, right? More than what the ones you have on?
Yeah, getting some new knee braces because the other one I had has long since blown out, and the one that I've got left is coming apart at the seams. So yeah, it's time for new ones.
Well, I'm glad you'll get new ones. That's a good thing. And hopefully the CT scan will pick up something with Tim that they can try and start fixing everything. You know. Or not fixing, but being able to help adjust and stop the roller coaster ride.
Yeah, we can only hope.
Yeah. I hope so.
I was squashy. Yeah, she's good. Night night, Wendy.
Oh, are you going to let her go to sleep now, or is she
No,
just...
she's falling. No, she's falling asleep.
Wendy, don't fall asleep on the live.
You know better.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm smarter than that.
That word isn't in your vocabulary,
Fluffy,
Wendy.
shush. Not talking to you.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Tina. Tina,
Ow!
please. Ah. Uh-huh.
It's you and she's bright.
Well, it's either flick him on
Hi,
the chin or start pulling out his whiskers.
Tim, did you notice something earlier?
What?
When you were in a certain chat, I got scammed by balls.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, well, just I entered the chat and apparently I got scammed by balls. Apparently,
Really?
I haven't been in any chats, so I wouldn't have seen it.
I have no idea.
I noticed Tim was in there because he had just joined just about 5 minutes before it ended.
I missed it.
Yeah,
Hi, big dog.
It's
I
apparently
do.
bothering you, though, puppy.
but I want to know. I want to know who's this balls.
No one. They just made it up.
Yeah, well, they want to stop making up crap that they don't know.
Don't let it bother you. Damn.
It bothers me because if somebody's saying stuff about it without any proof, that's
Yeah, bunny rabbit ears.
it's defamation of character.
No, it's not. Defamation of character has a serious definition, and it has to interfere with your livelihood or...
It does. This YouTube is my livelihood at the minute.
But you getting scammed doesn't interfere with you making money as a
No,
business.
people saying I'm being.
Okay. But libel and defamation of character lawsuits take a really long time. So,
Yeah.
So
and a
anyhow,
lot of money. And a lot of money. I know, I looked him up quite a while ago. Hi, Squash G.
Hi,
what has been going on?
I'm
as of
Wendy.
late? I haven't been
Hi.
on today at all.
No?
Can I leave now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Wendy.
Good night, Wendy. Sweet dreams.
Night, Wendy. Love you all. Love you too, Wendy.
Yeah, love you, Paul.
Poor Wendy. I was on this morning on Victoria's, and then I was on Larry's.
Yeah, I did catch just a couple of seconds of you on Larry, but I
Yeah.
was waiting in the doctor's office.
There's her cup. I am Squashy.
Yep, squishy.
Hi, Tina. Hi, Tim.
Potatoes.
Yeah, I forgot to shut the camera off when my roommate came in and started talking to me. I shut the mic off and I shut my volume off because I couldn't hear what she was saying, and I forgot to shut the camera off, so I'm sure that was amusing, watching me, you know. But oh, that sucks, big dog.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I have a brace for my right knee. It helps a bit. And of course, I have a whole, fake leg for the other leg, so I can't put a knee brace on that leg because the prosthetic comes up too high on the sides, and that knee is bothering me. I have arthritis in both knees, and I damaged my right knee, so etc. Everyone's already heard the story, so
Yeah. I'll be glad though when you get that open wound completely healed.
yeah, I will be too. It's very annoying.
So that you can actually wear your prosthetic and get
Yeah.
accustomed to it and use it.
Yeah. It's like I was so excited to get it, and then all these things keep happening that I can't use it, and it's pissing me off. It's annoying me. Which is why I ate the hot lava that had the broccoli in it, because it had broccoli in it.
Right.
Yeah, the braces for your back are horrible, honestly. Especially when you've got to wear it 24/7.
Well, your back brace is probably way different than his.
Oh, I don't have
Mine's
one anymore.
scoliosis are way different.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore. They took it off me when I was 13 after I had surgery. But it was horrible.
Oh yeah. My friend, when we were growing up, I told you about her, Liz. She has scoliosis, and she had surgeries when we were children, and she had to wear one of those very hard plastic clamshells, is what I called it. Back braces, the most awful things, and
they put me in one of them plastic ones, what you're on about, but I was allergic to it. So they had to put me in a leather sheepskin one. So yeah, it was very sweaty in the summer. And,
I used to wear a back brace when I was unloading freight.
I've said the same thing, Big Dog. I need replacement parts. Of course, after I lost the leg, I stopped saying that because you never know what can happen at this point. I'm not taking the chance.
Yeah, well, Jamie Lee Curtis and whoever the hell it was that played $6 Million Man, I ain't.
Lee Majors.
Thank you. Couldn't remember that.
You're welcome. And it wasn't Jamie Lee Curtis.
Well, you know who I meant.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either. I could look it up, but I don't care enough, so. I remember Lee Majors, though. I liked that show. Oh, the towel battle. I would say it was definitely a Mardi Gras win because most of it was in my room.
We knew Marty would get it.
Yeah. And there was only like a little corner and an edge, like maybe 3 inches that was still under the door. And when Jill came in to bum a cigarette and let me know that Jason was working from 7 to 7, he's got a 12-hour shift tonight. I was like, she started to leave. I was like, don't forget your towel. She goes, yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't pick it up,
Mm-hmm.
So.
She'll learn next time.
Apparently she noticed it yesterday.
But you didn't think enough to stop and pull it out from underneath the edge of the door and put it in the laundry?
Nope. So now it's probably got all kinds of poles in it and everything because Marty was hauling on that thing pretty hard.
I was going to say, I've seen Marty play in the jungle back there.
Yeah.
That is the land of somewhere.
Yeah, you can hear the claws on the cardboard. Yeah, and at one point, her and Catsby were going at it so bad that Marty had a hold of the towel, and she actually got pulled into the door. So she was holding on to that sucker pretty hard. Of course, then she grabbed it with both her claws and her teeth and backed up, and you heard thunk on the other side of the door. She's like, take that, bitch. How's your head feel? Yeah. John's cat. It's John's cat. What can I say?
I got home from going to the doctor and then taking a quick trip to the Walmart. Kim pushed a regular buggy. I rode the electric buggy. God, I hate riding in them things. My feet hurt and my hands were all numb and tingly from trying to, from just doing the motion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big dog, make sure you keep your legs elevated.
Also, I believe he sits in a recliner most of the time.
Yeah.
Based on his videos.
But your feet have to be at least at level with your hips or a little higher. Because if your feet are lower than your hips, your circulation is not going to improve. I know, I've done that. I have vernacular dermatitis and what?
What's that?
It means that the blood goes down into my legs, into my feet. Well, now my foot, but goes down into my feet, and not all of it will come back up. And so, like, plasma will seep into my skin, and it irritates my skin, and it causes like rashes and things. If I don't get my feet elevated and get that swelling down, it gets bad. But that's the only way I can take care of it, is to elevate like that.
So that's why when she sits on the edge of her bed for too daggum long, with her feet down.
I don't have my feet down. It's not my legs that end up hurting, it's my back. Because I'm back away from the edge, like will you relax? Damn. My the end of my amputation is on the edge of my bed. So that's how far back I am on the bed. So both of my legs are elevated. Because at one point my feet would get so swollen I couldn't even put my shoes on. And I got shoes that were half a size larger because of the swelling I would get in my feet, and I couldn't even get my toes in the damn shoes. Yeah, it was bad. So, nope, that's why you'll see me do this every once in a while, just to adjust my back a little bit. Because
scoot your butt back some more.
Yeah, because the edge of the bed is. Yeah, that's why there's space for the cat to lay, like, in between my knees. She'll come in, like, lay right. Basically where my lap would be. And it's also why the cats are able to run across me like they do. Their leaps of faith,
Mine, she would climb across me regardless.
Tiny dancer, get up here.
Tiny dancer.
Your nails are driving me crazy. Go lay down. She's my tiny. I got to trim her claws. But it's a process, and I'm procrastinating, but I do have to trim them because they're getting too long and that will hurt her toes.
Yes.
So
I need to quit being a lazy, bad pet mom myself. I need to get back down. But the hard thing is just getting down on the floor. Because getting up is the hardest part.
Yeah. I don't get on the floor. I'm on my bed when I do it. I have to turn my dog onto her back. Because I'm doing this by myself and she does not like her feet being touched.
My dog doesn't like his feet being touched.
But as soon as my dog is on her back, she's kind of like an alligator. They get them on their back or like a shark. You get them on their back and they stop. They don't move.
Mine.
Mine does. And then I have to like brace with one arm and brace her foot and like catch her elbow type of thing so that she can't jerk her on.
Oh, you take those too. Yeah, gotta love them water pills. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah. The water retention pills, yeah. Diuretics. I'm on 2 of them, but given my situation, my inability to move that much, and the fact that I don't get much more sleep than an hour or 2 at a time, taking both of them, I would never get any sleep because I'd be afraid to sleep. So I only take one, and they just have to deal with that.
I get up out of bed on average. Now, this is once I actually manage to go to sleep. On average, every hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I trek
Fluffy's done
to
it.
the other
Fluffy
end of the trailer and back.
Fluffy fell out again.
Every hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours.
Welcome
Sorry,
back.
my data flickered.
Shush.
No, got to talk.
My data flickered.
Yeah. But I have a really
Yeah.
low to no sodium diet. I mean, the little complete meals, of course, it's a processed meal, so they have sodium in them. But
Yeah.
I eat 2 of them in a 24-hour period. I think I'm okay, And the only other time I get any salt is if my son makes French fries. He puts salt on those because I cannot stand naked French fries.
I know that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yay.
I know that feeling, and it is not a fun feeling.
Fluffy.
Fanboy.
Good vibes. No, if he becomes a pain in the ass, you know what to do.
We shall see.
So anyhow.
Anyway, I want a 2-day and sometimes have to change clothes. I do that every day.
Getting old sucks.
It does.
It does, yes.
I mentioned the song Disco Duck today while I was talking to Brittany, and she's like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, I feel so old."
It's by Rick Dees.
I'm like,
Pat
"Oh my
Dees
god!"
He's related to Pat Dees.
I was like, "Oh my god, I feel so old." Like, wow.
I can't remember how he's related to Pat Dees.
Because I was in like the 4th grade or something, and our school decided that their new thing, instead of square dancing, they were going to teach everybody how to disco dance. I'm like, oh god. So the disco duck that song got stuck in my head for half a school year. It was horrible.
Oh goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're all dragging tonight, aren't we?
I know.
Oh, big dog.
So did my great grandmother.
Yeah, it's not fun losing limbs. Let me tell you.
No, it's not.
Yeah, my great grandmother. We haven't brought in my wheelchair yet. I was telling both the nurse and my doctor today that, I don't go anywhere without my walking stick yet. And I should probably at times be using my walker, but right now I'm still just using my cane.
Mine's right there. See it?
Yeah, well, I still have one advantage. I still have both legs.
And if we pan down a little bit,
I see her.
Oh,
Yep.
Marty.
yeah.
She loves sleeping in the wheelchair. That's one of her spots, and she's done that. She's done that ever since we got her, because she, when John was using the wheelchair still and everything, she was all about. I mean, when we adopted her, he was still using the wheelchair. So when we were at the shelter, they handed him the cat. And he's in the wheelchair, so I guess she associates it with him. I don't know, but she got really mad at me one day because I had the thing like folded up. It was compressed, and she couldn't lay in it. And she was so mad. She like meow. Well, she squeaks. She was squeaking at me and trying to climb it, and just looking at me like, fix it.
Right.
So I did, and she immediately jumped up into the wheelchair and curled up and went to sleep. I was like, you're welcome. Hell, half the time I can't get her out of it when I need to use it.
I was telling the doctor today, I told her, I said, the gabapentin is doing okay for the nerve pain. so far. I said, but the Topamax is doing okay for the headaches and the tinglies that I was having, but not real great on the tinglies.
Yeah.
Because I still have it's all over on my face, my hands, and my feet. Drives me nuts. And then I asked her, I said, I have another question. I said, do I need to have a referral out to an ENT, or do I need to get a hold of someplace like Audibel or something like that? I said, because the constant ringing in my ears is horrible.
Yeah.
I said, because I have to have the TV on and have it up fair. We're all getting older, and things have to be turned up louder.
Right.
Not nearly as loud as my husband has to have them, but.
What's my son's excuse?
I don't know.
He's an obnoxious shit. That's what his excuse is. He's got a TV the size of a small house, and he's got to turn that thing up that loud. It's ridiculous. What's a scoot around? Is that one of the electric scooter type of things?
I think so. Yeah. I call them little.
Yeah, I can't have one of those.
Around type things.
Yeah. I can't do one of those. But the wheelchair I have is a drive. That's what kind of wheelchair it is, and I know because it says it right on the side, so I just read it. But John got that about 4.5, 5 years ago. So, but he had no butt, and it doesn't work for fat people. Well, it works, but it hurts.
Whew.
That's a lot. My eye.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I about 10, 11 in the mornings, but there's 2 of one of them, so I mean, yeah. In the mornings, but I only take 3 in the evening.
I take like 6 in the morning and 2 at night, and then 1 before I go to bed, which is ridiculous because I never go to bed. It's like, exactly when am I supposed to take that? You know what I mean? Because
just take it at night at a specific time and call it done.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, just take it before you go to sleep, and I'm like, okay, maybe you didn't understand me when I explained my sleep pattern.
I put it up in the bedroom. It's on the TV thingy there.
But yeah, like I said, just at a certain time at night, just take it at that time at night.
It's all right. I ran out of that one, and I can't get the refills because my prescriptions were at Walmart, the major ones, and I have no way to get them now. So,
call and see if there's mail delivery
from Walmart.
You see if there's some kind of delivery or mail, even with your insurance that you do have, because I know that you're on Medicare.
Yeah, and I do not have. I have Medicare, and I do not have prescription insurance. So that's why I was getting them at Walmart, because they were like $4 and $9, and Issa was picking up my scripts for me. Guess who's not doing shit for me? I haven't even heard from her.
Is there?
Now, the small drugstore that I get my gabapentin from, they deliver. So I was able to get that's how I was able to get my prescription last month, is because they deliver. Mm-hmm. But to get my other prescriptions there, I wouldn't be able to afford them. Walmart does the $4 thing. The small pharmacy doesn't.
Okay.
So.
Is there any way that they could be ready for pickup on the day that your mom does grocery pickup?
No, because I never know when she's going to be able to do it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't some motherfucker pick up a goddamn grocery bill?
Exactly.
Son of a bitch.
I know, innit? What about Jason? Oh, Jill.
I swear to God, I'm gonna hit up your fucking friends list on Facebook, and I'm going to find the ones that are messaging you that live in your household. And I'm gonna go, look, motherfuckers.
You know, we'll do it as well.
Go to the goddamn store, pick up the goddamn groceries. If I'm paying for it, go pick this shit up. And don't give me no excuses about there ain't no goddamn gas in the goddamn car.
Calm down, Tina. Your blood pressure's going up.
I
Damn, you
know.
just got jammed.
Yeah,
Well, I
Tina,
can't.
please. Calm.
I can't. Calm down.
You a cam.
Fucking idiots.
I'm not dead yet. We're good.
Well, stupid is as stupid does.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just call me stupid?
Anyway.
Breathe. Calm down.
Children.
I know.
Who'd have them?
I'll be all right.
You need your pills, Cody.
So far, so good. I mean, still have some because there was a period, like when I was in hospital and stuff, they gave them to me at the hospital, so I didn't have to use my scripts. And there were other times that, like, I would forget to take my meds. So, I mean, I still have some. I'm okay right now. Except for and the one at night was cholesterol. So, given my diet, I don't think I really have to worry about that all that much. So, I'm all right. I'm okay. I have plenty of my blood pressure meds. I have plenty of my the one they wanted me to take for diabetes, which I don't have, but they wanted me to take it, so I take it. I'm good. Oh, and I still have the diuretic, so I'm all right. And I have my baby aspirin. Baby aspirin's very important.
Mm-hmm. Baby aspirin.
Well, they wanted me to start taking the baby aspirin because of the congestive heart failure, and because they put a stent in my heart, like my artery. So the stuff that they gave me as an anticoagulant so that I wouldn't get a blood clot from the stent being put in, that stuff's $1,000 a month. Yeah. And I had a coupon for the first month that I got it for free. But then, like I said, $1,000. I'm like, excuse you. So the nurse told me, just take baby aspirin. It does the same thing. And I'm like, then why the hell do these people greedy motherfuckers, man?
Yeah, they are.
I have a dissolvable aspirin I'm supposed to take every day, but
Well, I mean, I get the little kids ones because, like, Bear aspirin, they taste like oranges, and I always loved those when I was a kid, so I get those. Same milligrams.
God, if we could get Cody some aspirin, we'd send you some over.
No, I have plenty. I have a big bottle of it. I am going to have to restock. Remember the big bottles that Rhonda sent me of acetaminophen? Almost empty. That's the last one. But I'll be able to order more when I get my money. I have enough to order some, so I'm good.
Very good. As long as you have, that's the main thing.
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, I have the gabapentin for my nerve pain, but I don't have anything for all the other pain. The only thing I have is the acetaminophen, so, yeah. So, I need to stock up on that again. But, yeah. You get old, you start falling apart. It's just...
Oh, tell me about it. I'm starting to fall apart now. I'm only 42.
I'm pretty sure that the aspirin does the same thing as the blood thinner.
Yeah,
sure.
it is a blood thinner.
They put my grandmother on a blood thinner that was horrible. I mean, she nicked herself, and it took her an hour. I mean, it was just like a paper cut.
I'm the
It took her an
same.
hour to get it to stop bleeding. I'm like,
I'm on 4 blood thinners.
I was like, you need to talk to them people because she had really thin skin and she had a cat. I was like, no, you need to talk to these people. They can't put you on stuff like that, because she had angina attacks and things like that. She had to have surgery like here. I'm like, okay, but so yeah. Don't worry, I'm still here.
Yep.
We're all a little broken, but it's okay. I'm still looking at this overwhelming amount of stuff I have to shift around. I'm not looking forward to it. By the way, I figured out that I won't be able to film video when I do my metal stamping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah,
Because
it's going to make it bounce.
Yeah, it'll make my phone bounce, so that won't be good. So I can film when I do the soldering, but not when I do the metal stamping. So you get to see the finished product anyway.
It's a bonus at least.
Yeah. And then I'll charge you for it. No, I'm kidding. Listen to him now. He's all like, I want first bid on the first item you sell, and now he's all. Pfft.
Yeah, I said bid. I didn't say.
I know you said bid. I clarified that. You were like, I get the first item. I said, no, you said the first bid.
Mm-hmm. Fine.
You might get stuck with it because maybe nobody else will want it. So your bid would be the only bid.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Oh, I wish I had oxycodone. And I'd get some sleep. I did for a while. I mean, huh?
I said, you mean that works for you?
Mm-hmm.
That don't work for me.
It makes me sleepy.
Not me.
When I first injured my ankle, when I first fractured it, dislocated and shattered it, it hurt so bad. I mean, I was screaming in here. John had oxycodones, and he gave me one of them, and I was just like, oh. Because I had been in pain for like 2 days. I got no sleep. I couldn't move my leg. It was horrible.
Kids on the
He gave me an oxycodone, and I just went.
I'm gonna get some more.
Yeah, they don't work very well.
No.
But when I was going to pain management 10 years ago, right after I.
All they do is make me sleep.
Well, that's my point. It makes me sleep.
Codeine only makes me sleep. It don't take away the pain.
When I was going to pain management, I was on 10 350s of lower tabs for breakthrough pain. I had 30 milligrams of time-release morphine 3 times a day. I had my Lyrica, which was 75 milligrams 3 times a day. And trust me, I still needed to take a couple of those lower tabs every day because even through the morphine and everything else, I was still hurting. And now I have none of that. So, yeah, it's not fun. But I was like, damn, I'm on enough painkillers to kill somebody, and I'm still hurting. I'm like, that makes no sense.
That's no painkillers to open a pharmacy.
Right? I did, however, find out that you cannot take, I cannot take a Klonopin. It's Klonopin. Is that for anxiety? Klonopin? Yeah. And Delirica at the same time. It made me pass out within like 3 minutes. It took me a few times to realize that's what was happening because I'd wake up flat on my back with my feet on the floor going, how did I get here? and cigarette burned a hole in the floor. And I'm like, luckily we didn't have carpeting; it was just the press board stuff, so it didn't really go up in flames. It just made a burn mark. And I'm like, whoa. And then I realized I was taking those two together. So if I took them 20 minutes apart, it was fine. I would get woozy and like feel sleepy, and then I'd be fine. I could put the cigarette out and lay down. But if I took them together, I didn't have that choice. It was 1 minute I was awake, the next minute I was not. I'm like, alrighty then, good to know. That was an interesting experiment, but it took me a long time because I went from no medications to all kinds of medications. And I mean, at first it helped because I had no pain relief at all for the longest time. And then all of a sudden I had all kinds of pain relief. And I was like, hell yeah.
No. Honestly, I'll alliterate this again for all the people out there that collect Beanie Babies. There is no $1 million Beanie Baby. Most Beanie Babies you can pick up for between 50 cents and $2. However, the Beanie Buddies go for about $3 to $5. The only Beanie Baby that I know is worth a little bit more, and it's worth $6 to $7, is Valentino. And it has to have the brown nose.
However, they're worth what people are willing to pay. So
That's the white one, isn't it?
Valentino, yeah.
Yeah.
And there are different. Yeah, clonidine. Yeah, my son had that for.
If anybody thinks I know nothing, I bought every single one of Squashy's.
Nobody said you didn't know nothing, but there are different websites with different opinions, and
eBay
has nothing to do with it. Talking about the collectible websites.
Collectible websites I've been on.
But if somebody's willing to pay like $20 for a Beanie Baby they're looking for, then that's what it's worth.
Yeah, but just let people know that if it's a resale community and they want the most money out of it, best thing to do is bunch them into 5s and 10s.
Because I mean, if I look up on Google right now, what's the most expensive Beanie Baby? What's it going to tell me?
Probably 5 million or something.
No, it's not that much. I know, I've done it.
Go on and Google it.
Well, give me a minute. I just had to pour my soda. Damn, don't be rushing me. Let's see. Valentino, 42,300. Lefty the Donkey and Righty the Elephant, 50,000. Piccadilly Attic, 125,000. Bubbles, 129,000. 15-inch Peace Bear and 9-inch piece Ringo and Bones, 159,000. Princess the Bear, 500,000. Large Wallace with his squad, 600,000. So there, that's what Google. If you just look up most expensive Beanie Babies, that's what that says. You're never gonna get that for those, but that's what it says.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, a bunch of them put like 6 into a thing for like $10 or something.
And remember, if you get a set that all run in a series, then that's worth more.
Yeah, the American sets are worth pretty damn.
But you have to have all of them in a set and sell them as a lot.
Yeah.
I think I've got most of the American ones.
Have a look. Show them while you're there.
Right, okay.
The biggest set to find is the Japan FIFA World Cup 2020. Sorry, the Korea World Cup 2000. If you can get all 31 bears with tags, you can sell each one for $3. So if you think it's 30 odd times 3.
I actually have a rooster one too, big dog. I have a rooster beanie because my kids, for my birthday one year, John and the kids got me a representative of each of the kids' Chinese zodiac in Beanie Babies. So
Yeah,
they got the rooster, which is me, and my son is dog, so I got a puppy.
I've got
And
the dog one if you want that.
I already have one, and
The
I forget.
Zodiac one.
I forget. Well, these weren't the zodiac ones. They picked Beanie Babies. Hi, Jerry. They picked up Beanie Babies that represented them. Like,
Yeah, well, we've got the Zodiac ones if you want the Zodiac one.
so it was really cute. So I got one that represented each of them, and John's a
Hi,
tiger.
Jerry.
John's Chinese zodiac is tiger, so I got one of those. And then they just got me a bear because I love bears. Fluffy Jerry has a question for you.
I don't know. Because I don't know if I'll be doing one. If I'm doing one, it'll be at the same time.
Now you know as much as me, Jerry. When are you gonna know if you're gonna have an auction?
I'm going to speak to Jamie shortly.
All right, just checking because need a little bit of notice.
I know, and I will let everybody know in good time.
Jerry has a point. He said, and that is you keep changing the time, silly. And you have switched.
The normal time is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Okay. So it will be starting around 1. No, I'm kidding. He does change it. It's okay.
To be honest, I need to sell some stuff, so even if Jim and I can't do one, I think me and Jerry will just do one.
Okay.
And if anybody else wants to jump in, then they can.
If they're in West Virginia, wouldn't it be hard for them to sell things?
Yeah, I don't think
Unless they're going to start selling their relative stuff.
I don't think they'll be able to sell anything anyway. But it's not that. I just need somebody that's going to be there that can write everything down.
He said, okay, because I have workers coming tomorrow to start on his new back porch. Nice.
What time are they coming?
Teddy bears. Those are so cute, squashy.
You've got Wolf Toy on email, haven't you?
Me? No.
No, Cody.
Yeah.
You sent him the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe I can see you.
Oh yeah. These are the American ones. Look. There's lefty and righty. Yeah. Don't you have Spangles as well, all of them?
Mm-hmm. We could only get to one because the tables aren't there.
Yeah. There you go, there's Spangles. And there's big Spangles. There you go.
They're so cute.
That's the full set of them.
Nice.
Oh no, there's Glory as well, but it's in a different cupboard. Yeah, she literally has sets upon sets.
I've had to move everything because of the kitchen, so they're in.
Yeah.
In front of TY's.
Yeah. No, Nice will be okay. I think it might only be me and you, and hopefully if somebody else wants to jump in, like Punisher or something. But it'll be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, which is 5 p.m. my time. So.
Okay. Mm.
It gives me time to get squashy here and get some lots together.
He said they didn't say, but the work will be like all day, so it'll be noisy.
That's fine.
New back porch. It would be nice to have an actual front porch with a ramp.
I actually have one of those, although the ramp is starting to come apart because they didn't use pressurized or treated wood. But it would be nice to have at least a landing on our back door because it goes, like, you open the door and steps are right there, straight down. So
Yeah.
I'm a little leery about even when I'm able to use my prosthetic opening it, because if the dog bumps the door, I'm going to hit the stairs. And that's not good.
I think what a good video will be, Squashy, if you want one day. We'll get all your TYs out and put them on a sheet.
Good night, big dog.
Good night, big dog.
And let everybody see them. That'd be good, wouldn't it? A whole collection.
A lot of them to go.
That's a lot of tie beanies.
Oh, yes.
I had a lot at one time. I had $3,000 for the TY.
I think at the close of business, she's got just over 2,000 of them.
I had $3,000 worth of Beanie Buddies and Beanie Buddies. I had like 8 of the original Beanie Buddies.
Yeah.
When they first started coming out. Yeah, they all got lost in my storage unit. Facebook, it said StreamYard. Hold on, let me copy it again. All right, I'll resend it.
Did you get it right this time?
When I looked at it, it said StreamYard when I looked at the link.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I just pasted it in the email and it says StreamYard. Okay, try that one.
I had to put everything back.
Yeah, it's the same one that I sent you. I clicked it. It takes me into the StreamYard studio. I don't know. Weird.
Hang on, I'll send it out.
I sent it. It worked because I just clicked it in the email that I sent him originally.
Well, hang on.
When I clicked it, Jerry, it took me to the back of the studio. It took me into StreamYard. That's weird. Your computer doesn't like you, Jerry.
Nope, still sending them to Facebook.
I don't know. I opened my sent mail and I clicked it, and it took me. I believe you. It took me to StreamYard. So.
Yeah, I have a really long StreamYard link up in the top here.
Yeah.
Usually it's really short.
Yeah, send.
Try that one. I tried. It worked for me. I don't know. It's just not working for him.
And so usually the StreamYard link up here in the bar, address bar, is usually really super short. Tonight it's like super long.
Yeah, but the one that I sent is super short. The one that see, that works. Figures.
Hey, Jerry.
Your email just doesn't like my email. I don't know.
No, it doesn't like a lot of people's emails. Sometimes people will say, I sent you an email, and I'll go with my email, and I'll look, and I'll say, I ain't got nothing. Send it to you, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, no. They're like, and I said, and I checked my spam. It didn't go there either. Sometimes I got to send an email to them, and then they reply through that one.
Yeah.
I told you, electronics hates me. But yeah, tomorrow they're supposed to be bringing in all the stuff due up on New Lanai and back.
All right.
So I know that when they get here, it's going to be awful noisy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not going to do an auction tomorrow, that's fine, because then, like it says, won't have to worry about the noise.
Well, what I might do actually, if you don't mind, if you're up for it, do on Friday instead.
No, because I'm not here Friday.
Are you in Saturday?
No, definitely not Saturday. Saturday is my surprise birthday.
All right.
I'm not supposed to know about it.
Happy surprise birthday.
So,
Yeah.
then we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be Thursday then.
Unless we're going to do it next week.
Yep. If you want to do it next week, do it next week.
We can do it next week. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because like I said, they're supposed to be dropping off all the stuff and making 10 tons of noise while they build it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an all-day affair. And then,
Yeah.
like I said, Friday, I know I'm going to be running around doing all kind of stuff and getting out a bunch of boxes.
Mm.
My first box showed up from Japan.
Ooh.
I'm not allowed to open it until Christmas, though.
Oh,
Hey, wife.
That sucks.
No, it's just giving me more time to clean out this stuff.
Mm.
And but other than, and then it's that. Then Saturday is a busy day,
Mm.
and then Sunday will be a rest day.
Yeah.
I hear a kitty.
yeah, that's
Not
Onyx.
mine.
No.
Somebody's hungry or somebody wants attention.
Neither one. The dog left and she wants her to come back. Because my son just took my dog to put her outside. So my cat is now at the other door, meowing and looking under the door.
It's looking for a companion.
Yeah, well, we are all in the same room. She's got plenty of company. And she's got plenty. What?
No, you want the other company. That's the way it works.
There she is.
See?
She likes my son. She's upset because my son just opened the door and took the dog.
Yeah.
Didn't give her any.
So she's like, why aren't you taking me as well?
Yeah. She'll be fine. They have plenty of food. Although my damn dog snuck under my bed to get to the cat food today.
Again.
Uh-huh. So I'm going to just have to keep picking it up. If I lay down, they're not going to be able to eat. They're just going to have to wait. Because I.M.'s cat food is not to be fed to the dog.
So
So
now,
stop.
what happened to Lenny? Did he go off somewhere?
Yeah, he's gone to
Virginia.
West Virginia.
In-laws, I think.
Sister-in-law.
Yeah, Jamie's family. Stop. She backtalks. Hey, stop that. She's so sassy.
Dog left.
She's so fresh. She's literally at the bottom of the door like this, looking under it.
Uh-huh.
There's like a space like this under my door.
Uh-huh.
And she's got her eyeball glued to it.
Yeah,
She's so nosy.
she's waiting. She's
She is.
waiting for her buddy to come back.
She is.
That's all.
Yeah, so,
But all
so
right, yeah, if I don't see nothing, then I'll assume that you're not doing the show tomorrow. And
yeah,
because I'll be, popping in and out with them to make sure everything's going good with that.
not a problem. I mean, like I say, if I do one, or I do decide to do one, I will email you.
Yeah. That's
So-
fine. Because like I said, I'm not too worried.
Yeah,
I'm slowing down.
Yeah. Well, I just need to raise the pennies, otherwise it's gonna.
Oh no, like I told you, I know I've been in that boat. I told you it's with me it was going to the conventions. If I can get to the convention, I can make some money, but I can't get to the convention, so I can't make the
Yeah.
money. It's
Yeah.
just that vicious cycle, and it stinks, and I understand it. Like I says, I've been there, done that.
Mm.
It's nothing, new for me. So that's why a lot of times when people say, "Well, what about?" And, well, it's this. I've been through it. I understand. It's just that hump, and you just got to get over that hump to say, "Okay, now we're good."
Yep.
And that's all. It is what it is, and I'm not worried.
Nope.
I just got to, like I said, I still got to make more room here because I don't have any.
No, you're gonna run out of room, and you need room for your Godzillas.
Yep. I don't know where to put it. And then after that, it's get everything out, and then I'm probably not really going to worry too much because everything's going to get slowed up. People are going to want things for Christmas. They're not going to get it because the mail is going to be crowded.
Yep.
So
Really not too worried about Christmas, in all honesty. It's just another damn day.
I'd like to be able to give my son that shirt, but if it doesn't get here until afterwards,
Working on it.
I know. But like I said, if it doesn't get here till afterwards, he'll be fine with that.
I just need the pennies to send it out to you.
I know, honey. Relax.
I'm
not
that's what a lot of these people are going to have to understand is that if they're doing all this by mail, they're going to have to understand that some of it's just going to get backlogged and not show up.
But people never understand that. I worked at a catalog company, 25 years ago, and they don't understand.
Oh, I know that. You can tell them till they're blue in the face that they have until, like December 12th to get their orders in, and they're like,
yeah.
Here comes December 15th, 20th, and they're like, can I get it by Christmas? No. Why not?
Only if you do 2-day air or overnight, and then you're good.
If you're lucky.
They want you to pay for it.
Yeah.
You say, well, can't you cover that? No.
Well, that's the thing. The post office here do a 3-day ship, but it's £190 just for a 3-day ship to the USA.
$190?
No, £190.
Yeah, that's your dollars.
Hi, Lee.
It's over $200.
Yeah, I know. That's your dollars.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, I worked at the catalog company when UPS went on strike, and it was in the beginning of December that they went on strike. So yeah, we had people screaming at us constantly. It was horrible. We're like, we're not the ones on strike. Call UPS and yell at them,
Right.
Yeah, but they don't look at it that way.
Nope.
Nope. They don't.
We're wings and deliver everything or something. That's all right. I just gave them all FedEx for free.
But I'm going to cut this short because my back is killing me today.
Not a problem, buddy.
So
go rest
let
your.
you know.
Have a good night.
If it's going on, you'll know. If it's not, I'll not need to message you.
Yep. If I don't get a message, that'll be fine. If I get a message, that'll be fine too. Just be that, like I says, if I'm on, you're going to be here.
Just going to be a bit noisy.
And so.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Eileen.
Night all.
Night all.
Night.
Night, my friend.
Good night, Jerry.
Good night, Jerry.
Play nice with the mice.
We always do.
All right.
I try.
You call me a mouse?
Yes.
I'm a mouse.
You're a big mouse.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
She's not online.
I'm tired. And I haven't done a whole lot today.
Be right back.
I'm not tired anymore. I was.
I've changed my avatar for December.
Cool.
Because it was the little scarecrows for
Halloween.
for Thanksgiving for November.
Timmy, get back in. Come on. Timmy. Sit. Now. Thank you.
That's not a very pleased face.
Well, because when he brought Timmy in, I was like, hey, and he was already closing the door. It was this much open. He opened it up and he's like, what? I'm like, I know you're cooking the stuff for the dogs, but he goes, what do you want? I was like, well, could you heat me up one of my meals? I haven't eaten all day. He's like, and he closed the door. I'm like, sorry?
Wouldn't want you to do anything for me. I only carried you in my body, you know, and took care of you. Duh. Yeah, I'm in a mood.
I should have just gotten up and got it myself.
You're in a mood, are you? You would never have guessed, Tina.
I hear the microwave, so at least he's making it, grumpy or not.
That is me. I need to.
You know, if he's pissy about having to cook food for the dogs, then he should be pissy at the roommates, not me. Because
Sure.
they're the ones that used all our dog food up.
Yeah, like I said, I have been the last few days. I've been in an awful mood, and just flat out bitchy.
It happens to all of us.
Oh yeah, it happens to the best of us as well.
It happens to Fluffy too.
Oh yes, all the time. More times than I'd like them.
On a good note, around 7:30, I'll have Jack in the Box.
Ooh.
As long as the general manager doesn't show up and catch him making food again.
In the morning. Maybe he should try doing it a little earlier.
Yeah.
Before the manager gets there.
But they never know when he's going to show up.
Yeah, you do. You know.
No, the general manager there never shows up when he's supposed to. He just shows up whenever he wants to. So, yeah. But as long as he doesn't come home and nuke my food like he did the last time, I mean, that top bun on the cheeseburger was so solid that you couldn't get through it with a hatchet. I'm like, oh my God, how did you do that?
Eh?
Yeah. If you microwave bread too long, it hardens up like a brick. Yeah, and he came home and he nuked my food to warm it up, and I don't know, he must have done it for like 2 minutes because that thing was like damn hot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the top bun of the cheeseburger, he took it out of the wrapper and just put it on the plate to nuke it. So yeah, the bread all turned rock hard. I'm like, well, that's fun.
I think I'd have just took it cold from the damn refrigerator at that point. Straight cold. Hello. I'd have dealt with it.
Yeah, well, I'll message her like before they get home and be like, hey, don't put my food in the microwave this time, okay?
Please and thank you.
because I can eat it like room temperature, and I know it's been getting cold out, but it's not in the truck for that long that it gets, so cold that I wouldn't be able to eat it.
Yeah.
So as long as he doesn't charbroil the burger again, I'm good. Seriously, the kid can't cook. I don't know how he manages to keep his job there.
Oh. I don't
You
know.
never know.
It's food, He didn't make the offer, though. When Jill was in here at the end of Larry's show, I was like, oh, is he bringing food home? And she was like, I don't know, he'll check. And she was like, hey, are you bringing home food? And he's like, I can. Well, you know what? You ate all our food. It would be nice if you brought something,
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then she asked me for a cigarette. Well, no, she asked me for the cigarette first, and then I asked her about the food. He's yelling at the dogs to get out of the kitchen. Dogs are not allowed in the kitchen. It's a rule.
Mhm.
Isn't it an open area walking into the kitchen?
Well, there's a counter that comes out, and then there's like a partial wall, and that's like the partial wall is where the fridge is.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a 4-foot space between the long counter and that partial wall, and there's a little bit of floor stripping right there, and that's where the dogs have to stay, behind that point.
Yeah.
And even if there wasn't that strip there, they would still be given a designated spot of which they were supposed to stay behind.
Gotcha. Okay.
I do not allow dogs in the kitchen, and ever since our old place when my son was younger.
The Great Dane getting up on top of the refrigerator?
No, that was the Shepherd mix.
Oh,
That was a Shepherd Husky mix. Now, my son was making soup one day. I actually was not home, and I got a screaming phone call from my son. He was hysterical, and after 10 minutes of calming him down, he managed to tell me that he had been making soup, and he backed up or turned with the soup, and he stepped on the dog, John's dog, and John's dog bit him. So he's bleeding everywhere. I was like, okay, I'm on my way. So he had 2 punctures, like on his arm, and so I cleaned him out and like did home, whatever. But then they got infected. He comes walking up to me and goes, "Mom, is this supposed to happen?" And he squeezes his arm, and you know what happened. So I was like, "No, we're going to the hospital now." So I actually called his doctor's office because it was during the day. We brought him in, and because it was a dog from our house that bit him, the dog got quarantined at home. And so ever since then, dogs have not been allowed in the kitchen. I mean, they weren't allowed when I was in there, but everybody else let them do whatever. After that, nope. So, but I can't have them in the kitchen because I can't feel anything with my feet or part of my legs, so I wouldn't know that they were there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Turn around and trip over them, and boom, voila, I'm on the floor, and dogs are covered in hot food, whatever, So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when John started walking again, when he started having problems walking, and then when he started walking again, that was the endangerment for him too, to trip over the dogs. So, yeah, safety issues.
I'm always afraid my familiar is going to trip me. But I try to make sure I can see her. Try.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I always do.
Well, the cats actually get out of my way when I have to move around. It's Rogue. Rogue does not get out of my way. That dog will be like right in front of the wheelchair. I'm like, move. And all she does is get up on her hind legs. And I'm like, no, move out of the way, not move higher. What are you doing?
Yeah.
She's so funny, though, because when she does that and she gets up like that, she looks like a freaking kangaroo. She does. It makes me laugh every time she does it, and she knows it, I think. So she just wants to give me attention and get love and attention and stuff. But, I mean, she keeps going under the wheelchair. Like, she'll start barking at someone, and her way of protecting me, apparently, is to be under the wheelchair while she's barking at people. I'm like, no.
Right.
I'm afraid I'm going to run over a paw or a tail or something, you know?
Uh-huh.
So, but it's because she gets screamed at all the time. She loves me. I don't yell at her as much. Although he did things his way and didn't train her like I wanted her trained. So now he yells at her all the time because she's not trained.
Mm.
Mm.
Hi, Christy. How are you tonight?
Hi, Christy.
I'm just
How you doing? So,
Well,
No,
Yep,
not
okay.
too bad, not too bad. Chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain.
I see jewelry. What you doing, Tina?
that's 10K.
Nice.
Ooh. Put it in my box.
Missing a stone.
Put it on my box.
look how big so you can see it.
Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Ooh.
There we go.
Pretty.
Yeah. As long as my box has.
It's not a very good picture, but
Yeah. So it belongs in my box.
that one's 10K.
Yeah.
Now, is that one of yours, or did you get that from somewhere?
That one came out of one of Mom's jewelry boxes.
Oh, shit. Yep, I kind of need that. Onyx, thank you very much, but get away from my stuff.
Ooh, bread. I love the smell of fresh baked bread.
Me too. My stuff is all discombobulated on my table. Everything's shifted.
You make me some, Christy.
Who's making bread?
Christy.
Oh. Nice. Christy,
Send
you
us
have
all-
my address.
Send us all a love.
Yeah.
Oh, this is also 10 karat gold.
But I want to be boxy.
You're not getting it. It's family jewelry.
Also missing the stone. This one's missing the stone. Used to have a stone in it. I think this one I purchased at one point and it had a sapphire in it. Mom loved sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
It's been smashed. It is so out of shape.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all kinds of wonky.
Yeah.
You can fix that, though.
Yeah, stone's missing. No stone in it.
Yeah, you see. It basically scrap value there, doesn't it?
No, you can put a stone in that.
Yeah, you can
you?
still put a stone in it. Prongs are not missing. They're still intact.
Ah.
Yeah, as long as the prongs are still intact and not broken or anything, you can
Oh,
still.
so basically one of them stones like that Lenny's got.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could put them in there.
Yep.
Cool.
I actually have silver-plated ring settings to be able to put faceted stones in. But of course, there's certain millimeters that you have to, or certain measurements that you have to fit in there. So
Ew, that's pretty.
it's always possible some of the stones that somebody bought me will fit.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'll just make something and put them in there.
Yeah.
Blue. I like that. You can really see it with those.
Timmy, get to bed. Yours isn't done yet. She over there sitting by the door waiting. Poor baby. She's hungry. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday.
Bless the cotton socks. No, that she's wearing any labels.
But yeah, I had pulled all the jewelry, well, all the rings anyway, off and out to the side. And I hadn't started looking at it yet. And I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's always looking at jewelry on this channel.
What?
I said someone is always looking at jewelry on this channel.
Not me.
Yeah, never you.
Yeah, never.
I don't know what you're about.
Okay, Pinocchio.
Yeah, I doubt it will be edible, but it's worth a try.
Christy, you have my address. Could you imagine your custom people open a thing with bread in it? They'd probably eat it.
Probably.
They'd be like, oh, look, someone sent us a snack.
Let's see. This has the initials AJ in it. And it also says
Apple juice. Apple juice.
also says 10K.
Nice.
Put them all in the box.
You're not getting a box. Stop it.
Also a piece that Mom wore to death.
That's tiny.
My mother had very small fingers.
My
Mom
grandmother
wore
did.
like a size 5.
Yeah, my mom and my grandmother did too.
But it
Yeah.
has a very pretty blue stone in it.
Ooh, garlic bread.
That reminds me of cat's eye. Not that you can really see it in this lighting.
Yeah.
Mm.
You'll probably be able to see it better tomorrow in the daylight, Cody.
Probably. Well, the camera's focusing on your face and not the ring, so.
And it's still wanting to focus on me face.
Yep. Yeah, that's not working. But I can see the color. The color's pretty.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh. I don't know, Christy. What do you got?
Send us some Pringles.
Right. I live on Pringles and Pepsi. I can't help it. Garlic bread sounds good, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, what? You were making garlic bread the last time, weren't you, Christy?
She must
I like
like garlic.
I love brownies. Just saying.
Ooh, brownies.
Damn,
I
Ken.
like brownies and edges.
I can imagine my son bringing me a box that smells like garlic bread.
Right.
He'd be like, what's this? I'm like, not for you. Mine. It's all mine.
I can see you treating it like.
Holy shit. Jesus. Sorry. The cat's
That was
Shit and Jesus is the same sentence. We're getting somewhere.
the cats just slammed into my table. They have never done that before, and everything on my table went. I'm like, ah. My life, I tell you. Y'all are a bunch of bitches. What the hell, man? Move, Onyx. Your fat ass is in my way. There it is.
Look. She's
That's
probably
very nice.
thinking, thanks, Mom.
Well,
that's not very nice.
this cat, whenever I want to pick something up, she's always right in the way.
Mm.
Always. Every single time. Like, when my trash bag gets full and stuff ends up going, like, behind it, and it ends up piling up, and then I'm able to get the trash bag out, I use the grabber to pick up all the stuff that I can't reach and put it in the trash bag.
In me dress bag. Yeah.
Immediately, Onyx is in the way between me and what I need to pick up every single time. Every single time.
All right. Cody likes white gold.
I do.
Give me a box.
No. Boy.
This is marked Tierra.
Hmm.
And it is 10K gold.
Nice. Pretty.
And it has lots and lots of stones in it.
Is it a mother's ring?
Yeah.
Nice.
None of these are my birthstone.
I'll get that ring from somebody else.
And
then-
mother didn't have all these children.
Are there names on it too, or just the stones?
Just stones.
Oh well, then screw it. It's not a mother's stone. It's just a nice stone ring.
Wait a minute. I wonder. I don't think this was my mom's. I wonder if this is the ring that belongs to my daughter that she got from extended family.
Ah, it's always possible.
Anything's possible these days.
That's right.
Because I pulled jewelry from my jewelry box as well.
Lee asked you a question, Tina.
What? How is Tim?
I'm here.
He's half left.
Lee, if you heard him, he says he's here.
Shaking like a leaf on a tree, but I'm here.
Aww.
We're going to have some more testing done on him and see if we can find something out. The medication that the neurologist put him on doesn't seem to be helping him any. So we'll go from there and see if we can figure something out.
I was hoping they'd get it in the first shot, you know?
Yeah, I ain't that lucky, Cody.
I know, but I was hoping.
No, I know.
We all were. I mean, you know, we're all hoping that they'd figure it out what it was. And
I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers and such and so forth. And it just, I've given it out.
Well, you're always in one of our prayers, Tim. Always.
Nice cold stone. You seen this one the one day when I was wearing it. But this one is marked Sterling, Mexico.
Ooh, Mexico. We like Mexico so a lot. Ooh. Mexico, Mexico. Is that Dougie highlight?
That could actually be turquoise.
Yeah, that one's cold stone.
Well, both turquoise and halite would be cold, so it's hard to tell. You gotta really look at it.
Yeah, Dougie highlights are always cold.
Very pretty.
And then they're both handcrafted, that one and this one. This one I like. It almost looks like a butterfly. But it's also, this one, it's just got a maker's stamp on the back of it. Try to make it work.
It's nice, huh?
but it's got 2 small stones in it,
Hmm.
and they're nice and cold. And if you look, I'm trying to figure out how I can do this where the light shines, but
You see it anyway.
not enough that it blinds and blurs everything out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really pretty.
They are.
I'll say they're not real dark; they're real pale.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Turquoise type stone. But I like this ring. It needs to be put on a mandrel and tapped because it's out of shape.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Lenny and Jamie are in West Virginia, Lee.
Yeah. West Virginia, my mama,
They
Jamie.
went to visit Jamie's family.
Country roads. He was in earlier. He said he popped in to say hi. So
It must have been while I was still missing in action.
yeah, I think you were AFK.
Yep. MIA.
Mm-hmm. Music August. I think it's that time again. Yoink! There's my little dillbit. There's my dillweed. There's dillweed. Shall I find the dillweed there? That's the dillweed. Where's the dillweed?
I figured now that I've got this loop, I might as well start using the dadgum thing.
This is where dillweed is. Want to say hi to all peoples?
We can't see anything. You got it.
You will be. Hang on, let me move the camera.
Hi. There's the baby.
Oh boy.
Diego. Diego.
Hi, Diego someday.
Hi, Dilly.
You know he's radiator because we've got the heating on and it's nice and warm for him. See what I do because the radiator, I put a towel on it.
I'm talking to you. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it doesn't burn his pads on his paws.
Yep.
So he's so fluffy at the minute because he's winter coats in. Go on. Bless him. That's it. Good old little boy. No, so instead of letting you get Diego, you see.
Yeah. We're good.
Diego's better looking than Lenny, so.
Get up here. Thank you.
Joaquin. Who's Joaquin?
What?
I thought you said Joaquin.
No, I told you to get up here.
I thought you said I was going to say who's Joaquin.
Mm-mm. No, she keeps jumping up and down off the bed waiting for her food. She heard the roommate's dog get fed, but he's still stirring and trying to cool off food, so.
Yeah. At least he's doing it. It's the main thing.
She's waiting very impatiently.
Can't imagine.
I can't blame her.
Who's got your height to your son? Is that what you're coming to see?
Hi, Diego.
Diego.
Yeah.
We got a Diego
Okay.
undercarriage.
It's because I've got these.
Ah,
He's just curious. He's like, Dad, you're not poisoning yourself. Go on, then, open your window.
Tina.
I see her.
Hey, puppers.
Look at her watching that door, man. She's like, okay.
Right, there's little puppers. Look, cute.
Ooh, Wendy, that's not good.
What?
She got woke up being sick and coughing up a lung. That's not
Well, you
good.
got one more lung left. You still got another lung. Oh, means you
Wendy.
can come back in here now, Wendy.
Punisher. Thought he was looking for you.
Just come on, I've been trying to get up. Been trying to get a hold of him for hours.
He
Well,
was looking for you.
get a nice cool rag. Wipe
There
off
he
your
is.
face
Trying to
with
get
your
hold of
rag.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Get a nice cool glass of water. Get a drink. Relax and then try laying back down.
Yep.
Oh, Wendy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's what I said. A nice cool rag. Wipe off your face. Another cool rag. Clean off, on the back of the neck. Just
Mm-hmm.
try to. Well, don't lay down flat. Lay at an angle.
Prop pillows up behind your back. And yeah. You weren't coughing earlier. That's weird. What did Toad do?
It's that gag reflex, I told you.
Stop walking on my leg. That hurts. Brad. Onyx. Well, we're all so talkative.
Yeah.
Eating.
Such an exciting chat tonight.
And talk. Pick a subject.
I don't want to.
Ready first.
Well, I'm glad he's been great. You better be.
As you rub it. Jack always looks after her, though. It's a good book.
Simi heard the other door.
Mm-hmm.
She's got her nose right to the edge of that door. Tail are
I
going.
heard claws, so I was like, oh.
Tails are going. Slowing down the longer he takes, though.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Oh, I'd really rather not.
Nah.
I'd be following right behind Cody.
I'm actually surprised I haven't had a whack troll yet.
Well, we came close.
Did we?
Yes.
I behaved.
Me too.
Excuse me.
Didn't see him.
I behaved.
Cool.
Oh, it's cold after that.
I don't know.
Thank you, baby. You're welcome, Mom. You know, I did raise him with manners.
Yeah, boys' time, yeah.
Every time he comes in, I'm going to go, hey, asshole.
That would not help my situation.
Well, then he could say, "Hey, bitch."
But he wouldn't do that. He would later on be like, Mom, why the hell are your friends calling me an asshole? Onyx, really, just because it's something you're not used to doesn't mean you can get near it, stupid. Apparently it's cooled off enough, or the dog just doesn't care either. Because last night he handed me the bowl because it was still steaming, and this time he just put it on the floor, and when I asked him, oh, it's cooled off enough, he goes, I don't know. You burned my dog's mouth, boy, we're going to have a problem. But apparently it's okay because she's eating it.
And I got these little cameo style earrings. They're not the standard cameo where the back is usually the pink or peachy color. These are black.
Yeah, a lot of cameos are black.
Oh,
yeah.
There's a pair of earrings.
They're pretty, though.
Yeah, they're pretty.
A lot of cameos were done on black because it made the cameo itself pop. Oh, apparently Punisher wants us to leave Tina, and then they can go through the darn box. Mm-hmm. Frat.
Oh.
Well, what happened to the phone call you were supposed to make that you arranged?
I thought that was supposed to happen this afternoon.
He phoned me, and it, wasn't too well. He says he'll phone me about later on, but didn't manage it.
Well, that's not our problem.
Me and Kit
tried on our own private call.
Yeah, we can leave and just talk to each other.
Mm.
I'm feeling unwanted.
He says he did, and Mark was still sleeping.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
You knew he was going to call. You should have set your alarm.
And then he said he's going out to do some shopping.
We love you too, Wendy.
Love you too, Wendy. I hope you feel better, honey.
Yes.
Love you too, Wendy.
Love you too, Wendy.
All right, Simmy, the bowl is empty. It's all gone. She has a piece of rice stuck on her nose. It's so funny. Apparently, there's still flavor left in the bowl. Otherwise, the bowl's already white. You can't lift the color off it. Stop it.
Are you sure?
She's trying. Come on.
At 2 p.m.? What about 2 p.m.?
Simmy, come on. I know, you're cow.
Suck up.
Good girl. Feel better? Happy now?
No.
Nice full tummy. Until tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
I have to check and see if that dog food is back in stock. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go find another one.
Or order 2 smaller bags.
Yeah, it is not in stock. That sucks because the price went down by $2 on that.
I said, or order 2 smaller bags to make up the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Boom. Cody now has a picture.
Ah. Yeah, those are pretty. Yeah, those are really pretty.
I called you sweetheart. Cool.
Now you're calling Punisher sweetheart. There's something wrong.
Fluffy apparently does all kinds of interesting things when he's sleeping.
He does.
He does.
Some you two want to tell us about? Fluffy man crushing.
No, he is my sister from another mister. So.
He's your sister from another mister?
Mm.
Nope, not going there. I'm going to go shop for dog food now because it's much safer.
Yep. I'm busy sending Cody pictures.
Yeah. I tried that.
It is pretty. Nice.
Pictures of jewelry.
Right?
Nothing like dropping your phone.
Yeah, so.
What the? Okay.
I didn't do it.
Right.
People on Amazon are whacked.
Well, Punisher. First things first, I'm not going to do it over live. Second thing, you've got the link.
Yep, come in on the link and he'll close out.
Mm-hmm. And then the girls can do what they're doing while we're doing what we're doing.
See, the thing is, if I get 2 of the smaller bags, it's only 30 pounds
Mm-hmm.
for the same price as what the 50-pound bag was that I was going to get.
Mm-hmm.
But now the other options for 50 pounds are like $40. I'm like, what in the hell?
Lee's like, what box?
Punisher's box.
That's turquoise. The ones in the butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
They look like turquoise.
Yeah.
Green turquoise. That's pretty.
Now, this one I'm not 100% sure about because, like I said, this
What?
one
Send
could be
Punisher the link.
or it could be turquoise. I'm not 100%.
What?
The link.
Okay.
Well, I found one high protein, but it's 46.8 pounds for the same price as 50 pounds. So, but the 50 pound was 50 pounds because it had bonus in it. I would take a guess that that is turquoise as well. The oval one?
Uh-huh.
That's turquoise too.
Probably.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
I really do need to do my nails. They need some color on them terribly bad.
Jesus, I wouldn't get it until December 6th. It's another 3 days and my dog's going without, well, 2 days that the dog's going without food. Well, without dog food. They are eating, it's just not dog food. These guys definitely don't need weight management. My dog's lost so much weight, it's not funny.
Mm.
Now look, puppy food, what the roommates need to buy for their dog. This one person has pedigree small breed adult dry dog food, 15 pounds for $41. You can get that at Walmart for $13.
What are they smoking?
I don't know. People try and get away with some crazy ass prices on Amazon.
Mm.
Since I was already going to pay the $26, I guess I'll have to do the high protein one instead of the regular adult dog food. Hopefully the dogs will be fine with it.
If they're hungry, they'll eat it.
What?
If they're hungry, they'll eat it.
That doesn't have anything to do with it, Fluffy. It's whether or not their systems can handle it. Because the high protein food all it says is with red meat, beef and lamb flavor. And the other one says complete nutrition. But I'm not going to pay $26 for half the amount that I would be getting. You know what I mean?
I don't know where Willow was, Lee.
What?
That's where Willow was.
I don't know.
I don't know. Haven't seen her today.
It's not my day to watch her. I saw her earlier, I think, in Victoria's chat.
And in Sandy's.
She's probably in Sandy's, yeah.
Yes, she probably is in Sandy's.
Sandy's not on.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, they were going over the stuff for
Auction tomorrow.
the auction tomorrow. So who knows?
Well, I'll order this. The dogs will have to, I don't know, deal with it. I want to see something. I want to check something. Oh, Tina. That's pretty.
That's that little blue stone.
Yeah.
I sent Punisher the link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's got like a white burst in the center of it. Kind of reminds me of, like I said, a tiger's eye.
Not if it's a white burst.
But like I said, it reminded me of tiger's eye, but it's like a burst instead.
It could be a star sapphire. Is it cold, the stone?
Well, not anymore because I've been playing with it.
Well, yeah, but originally?
Yes.
Yeah, it could be a star sapphire, another gem that, when polished, Jesus, Timmy, when polished, it shows like a starburst in the center of it.
Aldi.
Yeah. Cody does Imes and Beneful.
Pedigree.
Pedigree. I knew it was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
And Beneful's actually not bad, but Pedigree is better.
Hey. Well, now Punisher's here. Unfortunately, people in the chat, I'm going to have to end this because we've got a few things to do. So thank you for joining.
Bye, everybody. We
Bye.
do have Aldi, but I have absolutely no way to get there or get anything from there. But
Peace out.